Guys, it's Alex. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing a hairstyling video. So these are super easy and quick ideas that I have recently discovered, and also some that I used to do back in high school. So if you do enjoy this video, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe down below if you haven't already. And also turn post notifications on because it keeps you updated with when I post videos and it notifies you right away. So let's get started on with the video. Okay, so for one of the hairstyles that I want to show you, basically you will need a scrunchie. So I just picked this one out, and this one is from Urban Outfitters, and it has this like print on it that I really like. So I'm just going to use these two fingers, and I'm going to grab the top of my hair, and I'm going to grab it as if I were to do a ponytail. So I'm just going to grab a lot of it and brush it with my hair. Also, definitely recommend a brush for this hairstyle, or for all the hairstyles really. So you're just going to twist this, and you're going to put it around as if you were making a bun, because we're making a bun, and it's kind of like a half up. So I'm going to use my scrunchie and just put it on there, and it's going to look like this, but you're also going to have to let go some pieces on the side like that, and bring your hair that's left here, and it's gonna look like this. So this is super simple, super easy to do. It is like a half up, half down with a bun, but I grab a lot more on the top than at the bottom, so that it doesn't feel like I have a lot of hair, because sometimes I like to keep my hair out of my face, and this is one of the hairstyles that I had for you guys. Okay, so for this next hairstyle, we're going to be doing it a little more complicated, I guess you could say. It's not as like easy, but it is super easy once you know how to do a fishtail. So for those of you that do know how to do a fishtail, it's going to be super quick and easy. But for those of you that don't, I'm going to walk you through a little bit of it, but I'm also going to add a tutorial on the description so that you guys can check out how to do specifically just a fishtail. But first of all, what we're going to be doing is we're just going to grab the top of our hair. I might have to turn around for this at different points to show you, but I'm just going to grab, again with two fingers, I'm just going to grab the top of my hair. So it's not going to be a lot of hair that I'm grabbing, actually. Let me try that again. It's not going to be a lot. You're just going to grab a little bit of hair. And I actually figured this out like recently while I was like trying to come up with like hairstyles, new hairstyles. But something that I learned a while ago was the fishtail. And at first it was like super weird and complicated for me because I was so confused at how people did that. But I ended up figuring it out by watching tutorials, and it ended up being a super easy braid. So I'm going to be turning around for this half of the video, so hopefully like you guys can still see perfectly. But basically I have this top of my hair, and I'm just going to be doing a fishtail. So that means that you're going to part your hair, this piece of hair, into two sections. So it's going to look like this. So you're just going to have two sections. You're going to have one on one hand and one on the other. And then you're going to grab the ends of each hair section. You're going to grab the ends of each hair section. So for example, you're going to put a finger through, and you're going to grab the end of this one, and you're just going to cross it over. And same thing with the other one. So you're just going to grab the end of this one and cross it over. So that's pretty much like the only thing that you need to know for fishtails, but you need to grab it and make sure you grab it tight so that you don't lose it. So that's basically what I'm going to do with this strand of hair. Okay, so once you get to this point, which is about half, I don't know how this looks since I'm not like looking in the mirror, but it should just be like a little messy braid. And so once you get to the half of about like your ear length, you're gonna actually keep these two pieces that are left separated, but you're gonna, instead of continuing the braid, you're actually gonna grab half of your hair here and join it with this one. And then you're going to grab the other half and join it with this one. And then you're going to continue the same thing. So you're going to continue the fishtail all through the end of your hair. bottom you can just finish it off, so it makes it so much easier to like stand like this, because when I was turned around, you guys, like I was like doing a workout because I was on my bed like that. So you're just gonna finish this off, and you're just gonna use whatever you want. I just like to use a simple hair tie for the end of this fishtail. Oh, but that's pretty much it, and I'll show you the back in a little bit, and hopefully it doesn't look like a total like mess. But I'm just gonna pull some of my hairs here, and I would definitely recommend, if you want to curl like these hair, if you have more of these little baby hairs here, I would definitely curl it, but I don't feel like I have that many. But I would just do that and pull them down, and this is how it turned out. So hopefully you guys can see. So there's a fishtail up here, but then there's also like a second fishtail going down here, and it kind of joins in the middle here. So I really liked this. I just recently like ended up doing it because I was like trying to explore with hairstyles, and I really like it. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this one, and now we're gonna move on to the next one. So for this one that I'm gonna show you guys next, I actually did this in high school pretty often, and I got a lot of compliments, to be honest, because I guess it's like a little bit different of a twist. Basically, you're going to pick a side. I usually always do the right side. My left side is kind of hard to do, but I'm just gonna grab a chunk right here, and a pretty good chunk, not like too much, but like enough to like make a braid out of it. So I usually, well, your hair has to be parted. Hold on, I believe my hair, this is kind of hard to do without a mirror, you guys, but it's doable. We got this. But so I'm just gonna grab a chunk on my left side. This might be your right side, but I'm gonna grab like a good enough chunk to make a thick, nice braid. So I'm gonna use my 2 fingers to separate it into 3 strands. So you're gonna have 3 strands on here, and you're just gonna make a regular braid. So a 3-strand braid, and if you don't know how to make a 3-strand braid, then I'll have a link down below to a video specifically about that. But basically you just cross them over, and it's just gonna be like a cross and cross and cross. So you're gonna keep doing this until pretty far into how long your hair is. My hair is medium length, so it's not that long, but I'm going to do it as much as I can. So the reason you're going to do it all the way through as much as you can is because you're actually going to push the braid in. So this is not how the braid is going to end up looking. So you're going to pick, once you feel like you're done, you're going to pick the middle strand. So you're going to grab this middle strand, and you're going to just hold the middle strand while you push the sides. So it's going to look like this, if you see this right now. So it becomes this like shape that you see right now, and it looks like this. So you can pull it up a little bit more, and that's why it's important that you make it all the way through. So your middle, my hair is like so thin and like messy, but it's gonna look like this. Basically you just have to grab a little clip, and then you can clip it on the side, and it looks like that. So I think it's really cute. I thought when I first did it, it wasn't that big of a deal, but I ended up getting a lot of compliments on it, so I really like it. I feel like it's like a different twist to a regular 3-strand braid. So I hope that you liked this hairstyle as well. So the other hairstyle that I'm going to be doing is kind of a little more of a twist on this one. So this part is a little bit harder for me because I don't really know how to match these up, so it might not look the best. But I'm going to be grabbing another piece on this side, and basically we're going to be doing the same thing but on the right side. So basically you're just going to grab a piece of hair, and this is the hard part because it kind of is hard to match it to the other side, but we're going to try it. So we're going to grab it, and we're also going to put in our 2 fingers in here so that we can split it equally. So once we have that, we're just going to make a regular braid. Okay, so once you end up with a similar braid on the other side, you're going to grab both sides. So I would grab a hair tie, and just have it on your hand so that you can tie it. So you're actually going to tie the ends of it. So I'm going to unclip this one, and I'm going to grab the end of this one, and I'm going to grab both ends and I'm going to tie them. So I'm going to grab this and tie it, and you can make it into a messy bun also, but I'm basically just tying it until it's tight enough that I can like do this, so it ends up like a little messy thing right here. So it ends up kind of messy and such, and it ends up looking like this, and then you have braids on both sides. Okay, so this is actually the final one. So this is the way that it looks, and the braid right here is actually my favorite. I love like this different and unique braid, so I really like it, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this last one and that it was helpful. I would definitely take some practice on like figuring out if they're matching, because right now I don't even know if mine are matching because I don't have a mirror to look at. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe down below if you haven't already. It would make me super happy if you guys subscribe, and also turn post notifications on by clicking on the bell so that you get notified every time that I post a video. So I hope you guys have a beautiful day or night, and I will talk to you very, very soon in my next video. Bye guys.